So we're going to make our a salsa today. It's called cucumber, corn, and bean salsa. It features a lot of our garden vegetables. And today, since we're featuring our peppers and tomatoes, I thought this one would be a good one. And this recipe is really pretty once you mix it together. First, when you go out to your garden, or if you purchase your produce from a local farmer's market, you'll want to bring it in and wash it and make sure it's all nice and clean and prepped and ready for your recipe. So we are going to use 2 to 3 large cucumbers. You have a choice. If you don't like the seeds in a cucumber, or if you don't like the peeling left on, all you have to do is cut those off. I really like to use both because you can see how pretty it is with the dark green and the light green. And this recipe is also really user-friendly. You can use whatever you want for how your family likes. So if you like it super chunky, you can cut your vegetables bigger. If you like them really small, then you can even use a food processor and chop it up even finer. We're going to use 2 large tomatoes. Same thing with your tomatoes. If you want to take the seeds, remove the seeds and the peels, you can. I left mine on. There's lots of nutrients, even in the peelings of your vegetables. We're also going to use, the recipe calls for a yellow bell pepper. In our local Victory Garden here at the Wayne County Extension Office, we have a lot of green peppers and banana peppers growing. So I just utilized a green pepper, green bell pepper. If you like a little heat in your salsa, you can also use some jalapeno peppers. Just remember, if you're using those, to wear some gloves and protect your eyes. Now to this, we want to add a red onion, a small red onion, chopped. My bowl's getting a little full here. Now, red onions, you can see how pretty that is, but if you don't like the heat of red onions, you could use a sweet onion. It's your personal taste. And then we want to use some black beans. You want to rinse and drain these. We use about a half a cup of that, of your black beans. But when you open a can, if you don't have something that you're going to use them with later, just go ahead and add them in there. It won't hurt a bit. And then we're going to use about a half a cup of fresh garden corn. You can use canned corn. You just want to drain it. But when you bring your corn in from the garden, you do want to prep it and cook it and cut it off the cob before you place it in your bowl. I think we may need a bigger mixing bowl, but we're getting there. And then we add cilantro. That is about a fourth of a cup of fresh cilantro. I chop it kind of fine. If your family doesn't like cilantro, it is something that you can leave out. Cilantro is one of those tastes that if you like it, you like it. So feel free to add more if you really like cilantro, or leave it out if you don't like it. And we'll add that. Now our next thing is our dressing for our salsa. This is 1 package of dry ranch mix. It's about 1 ounce. And we mix with that 1/8 of a cup of cider vinegar. We're just going to mix that together a little bit. Stir it here. Now, if you think between the tomatoes and the vinegar, if you don't like it to have that little bit of a tart taste, you can add a little sugar up to about 2 tablespoons, or you can, I don't like it quite so sweet, so I'm just going to add just a little dash of sugar to take just away a little bit of that acidity. And then we'll put that on there. This mix is really good. This salsa, you can serve it fresh as soon as it's mixed. It's also really good if you put it in the refrigerator and just let it marinate for a little bit and let all those flavors just really blend together. This salsa is good with chips. You can make, you can purchase some tortilla chips, or you can make your own. It's also really good to put on top of grilled chicken, steak. It's very, very versatile. Okay, you want to mix this really well and let it set for just a couple minutes so that all those ingredients mix together really well. And just look how pretty that is with all those beautiful garden colors. And then you're ready to serve. It's that simple.